Here. Hey y'all, it's your girl Nida. Welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I have got a bop or flop review, and today's review is on a new foundation, a new powder foundation. I'm going to talk about the Beauty Creations Flawless Stay Powder Foundation. If Beauty Creations sounds familiar to you from my channel, then you would recognize that I did a foundation hunt video on the Flawless Stay liquid foundation that they came out with a little while back. The foundation hunt was just me trying to find like my right shades. I had ordered some sample shades from the website and they were free. All I had to do was pay for the shipping, which was only a couple bucks. And I was just swatching them to see which one fit me because I was interested in the foundation itself. I unfortunately did not find a shade that fit me, but if you would like to see my thoughts on like the foundation and the shades that I did swatch, I'll leave an eye above for that foundation hunt video. But today we're going to be talking about the powder foundation. So a little bit about the powder foundation. It retails for $10. It's actually really inexpensive. All of Beauty Creations products are super affordable, very inexpensive. The shipping is actually really fast. I ordered these the week they came out, which was like early May, late April, I believe. I think it was early May. The week they came out, and I got the shades 15.0 and 16.0. On the website, there is an undertone chart, so just in case you're not positive as to what undertone you are or what shade will fit you or what undertone what shade the shade is, there's a chart to let you know. So a little bit about the foundation. It says that it's a medium to full buildable coverage long wearing pressed powder that applies seamlessly for a radiant velvet finish, offered in 18 shades in 3 different undertones. You can use this powder foundation on its own or on top of our Flawless Stay liquid foundation for a foolproof glam. You can use our powder foundation to highlight and contour your complexion. For added dimension, throw this powder in your bag for an easy touch-up on the go. A pressed powder foundation that does it all. So it has a velvet finish, lightweight formula, control shine, blurs imperfections, and it's oil free. So that's a lot. So I picked up shades, like I said, 14, 15, and 16. So I'm gonna open these up. So, oh, here's what the packaging looks like. It's just a standard box. It's actually pretty cute, and this product is actually a lot larger than I expected. Okay, so it says that it has a net weight of 7 grams, but that's the whole product. That's the product as a whole. So let me see if I can find where it says how much product you get. So it says that this is 25 ounces. So I guess you get 25 ounces of product, or it's 25 ounces for the whole thing. It is a compact, so there is a mirror. This is actually pretty nice, especially it's a nice mirror too. So this would be great for like on the go. It comes with a little puff that you use as an applicator. I like that this puff has a little thing that you slide your fingers in for you to be able to apply it. The other powder foundation I've talked about on my channel, because this seems to be the summer of powder foundations, because Patrick Star just came out with one too. I also picked that up, and I'll be doing that in a bop or flop review as well. So I guess this summer is powder foundations. I guess everybody's making a powder foundation. So it comes with a little plastic cover. I actually like this a lot because, say any other compact, say it flips open in your bag or anything like that, it'll get all over the place. So at least this has a plastic cover that opens and closes for you to be able to protect your bag a little bit. So like I said, this one was 15.0. Looks a little light. Looks a little light, not gonna lie. But 17 looked too dark and apparently was not the right undertone. So I had to go with 2 that just kind of looked online like they would be the better options for me. I will say this compact is so nice. I'm gonna zoom in so you guys could just see it a little better. This compact is so nice. Like it doesn't feel cheap. I like how I'm over here slapping it. It doesn't feel cheap at all. Like this is actually really nice. It's got a good magnet for it to be able to close. It doesn't feel flimsy. Like for something that costs $10, this feels more expensive than the KVD Beauty Good Apple Foundation compact. That one felt really flimsy and really cheap. And here is 16, which also might not be a match. So I might have put on my eyebrows for nothing, but you know what? It's okay. We're gonna try it out. We're gonna see. So I saw people on Instagram, on TikTok, doing like the one swipe full coverage. And as we know, sometimes TikTok doesn't always tell you the truth. My L'Oreal powder foundation review will tell you that real quick. I'll leave an eye above for that. I tried the L'Oreal Infallible like 24-hour powder foundation, and that was like hell no. So let's go right on in. I already have my face primed. I primed with my regular primer combo, which is the Rare Beauty Illuminating Primer, and then I go on top in my areas where my pores are the largest with my Touch in Sol No Problem Primer. So let's swatch 15. I will say I really do like this little puff and how it's got something that my fingers can just, that's actually really convenient. I like that a lot. All right, so a lot of people have just kind of been like, one swipe and it's amazing. I haven't really seen like any like full thoughts. I only wanted to know how its application works. Like, do I use a brush? Does it come with a little like pad? Let's get some on there and swipe. And this is 15. Is that too dark? What in the hell is going on here? I zoomed you guys in. Is this too dark? There's no freaking way. How does it look like this in the compact and look dark? It looks almost too light for me from the compact. Okay, let me see if I can get like a good swatch, because I'm not getting a really good swatch here. Okay, let me just go ahead and put that back. And that was 15. Okay, so let's do 16. Let's do 16. I'm gonna do 16 on my other cheek, because this looks gray. This looks so gray. This looks gray and this looks patchy. Like, oh, that doesn't look good at all. And it looks nothing like that in the pan. Like, this looks so light in the pan. So 16 gonna be darker than this, obviously. I really put on my eyebrows for nothing? I sure hope not. So this is 16. We're gonna go right over here. One swipe. Well, the coverage on this one is better than that other than 15. But both of these are not my shade. Not my shade. Not my shade, not my shade, not my shade. Both of these are not my shade. Okay. Not my shade. Let's move on from there. All right, so what I can tell you about this foundation. If you are a similar shade to me, or you're the same, if you are the same shade as me, 15 and 16 definitely are not it. 14 look too light, but I'm just confused. I just need to know, is it like a formula thing? Like, what is it that makes it look so light in the pan and then so dark on my face? Like, what is it? Tell me why. I just want to know. I just want to know, what is it that makes this look so light in the pan and then so dark on my face? Like, is there a secret to powder foundations? Should I be buying the lighter shade, the shade that looks lighter than me, because it'll just be darker when I put it on? Like, what is it? If you're someone who frequently buys powder foundations, please let me know down in the comments, so that way going forward I don't make these mistakes. Because the Patrick Star one that I bought, also looks super light in the pan, but the model that they have wearing it, she's my shade and it looks great on her. So we'll get to that for that review. But all right, so I'm sorry, I'm just sitting here like, what in the hell am I supposed to do now? But okay, so from what I can feel, this feels very nice on the skin. It feels super smooth, definitely with that velvety finish. It feels very lightweight. It feels like I have nothing on either cheek, which is great. So if you do find a shade that fits you in this range and from this brand, you're gonna love especially the feel. You're gonna love how light it feels, and you're going to love how just weightless it sits on top of the skin. I like the versatility. I like the idea that you can use this as a powder foundation on its own. You can use this for touch-ups. You can use this to set your foundation. And I'm positive you won't need to use it to set only their foundation. You can use it to set any foundation as long as the shade fits you. Set any of your other foundations. I like that. I like the little strap on the puff, because if you are someone who plans on using this stand alone, then that's great. It definitely feels like it'd be something really good for people with oily skin. It's very matte. They're saying it's a velvet matte finish, and what I like about velvet matte finishes is it's matte, but it's not drying. So and it's not going to just sit on your skin and look cakey. It actually does just kind of melt down into the skin really nicely. It applies very smooth. I will say 15 was a little patchy, but maybe that was me. 16 went on far less patchier, but they're just too dark. They're just too dark. And that's, I will say, the downside of having only 18 shades is there's not a huge amount of shades for everyone. But yeah, here I was thinking, I put my brows on. Here I'm thinking, okay, we gonna get this out. This review is gonna be great. You know, I'm gonna get a powder foundation that works, but apparently not. I put my eyebrows for nothing. What do you guys think of my eyebrows? I've been trying a new technique and I don't know how I feel about it yet. I've only done it for like, this is like the 3rd time I've done it. Also, for a powder foundation, how the heck am I supposed to get this around my brows? With these little pads, the little whatchamacallit pad. How am I supposed to get that around my brows? You know, how are we supposed to do that? Yeah, I guess that's just one of life's mysteries that won't be worked out anytime soon. I can't even put this on top of a foundation, like to set my face, because it's not translucent enough for me to be like, oh, I'll just set my face with it. It's not translucent enough. Yeah, this is way too dark. I look like I've been working in a coal mine. I look like I've been working in a coal mine and I got soot on my face. At least it's better than looking like a damn Oompa Loompa. Like the damn L'Oreal powder made me look. The L'Oreal powder had me looking like a Oompa Loompa. I'm only 5 foot even, y'all. I don't need that kind of negativity in my life. I really don't. Maybe I can contour with these. Like if I can't send them back, maybe I can contour with them. That wouldn't be too bad. At least I'd find a use for them since I have them. They're here. I'm gonna see if maybe one of these fit my cousin Henry Ann, because then she can have one. She's an oily skin gal. So powder foundation, a velvet matte finish powder foundation might actually be really good for her, and I think she might like it a lot if one of these fit her, because she is darker than me. So yeah, unfortunately this is where we're at here. So cons, there's not a shade for me. At least I don't, of the 2 I have here are not my shade. 14 might be my shade, but I think 14 was a cool tone. And that's the other thing too, is like when you don't have a lot of shades, there's not a lot of room for variety in the undertones. So there's like a couple warm tone, and then a lot of these like smaller brands, for them warm is red, and I'm like, warm isn't always red. Warm can also be yellow. Yellow is a warm shade. Pro, super inexpensive. only $10. There are a few people with coupon codes. There's the Marullo twins have a coupon code. I think it's like Brie, and I forgot what the other one would be. Jenny69, I believe, might have a coupon code. I know Annette69 has a coupon code. And I can't think of any else on the top of my head. If you have Honey, if you have the web browser app thingy, Honey, when you go to the website and you go to check out, it'll generate a coupon code. You can probably look them up online too. But yeah, these both look really great. And I think one of these is supposed to be like a warm. I think one might be a neutral and one might be a warm undertone. So it's really unfortunate. But like I said, pros, super inexpensive, great finish. I will say it's kind of like, it's relatively full coverage. Yeah, it's relatively full coverage because I had a couple spots over here on this cheek that it managed to just go over and cover. So it's relatively full coverage. I'll give it that, which is a plus. So if you are someone that this will fit, then it'll be full coverage for you. I like the versatility. I like that it's something that you can wear over an existing foundation. I like that you can take it and use it for touch-ups. And it does have this blurring capability it's talking about. Yeah, this is good. This actually did a really good job with covering up my pores. I like how lightweight it feels on the skin. It feels very, very lightweight. It feels like I'm not wearing anything, and it feels very, very smooth. I'm not getting really any transfer, but it didn't say it wasn't transfer proof. I'm assuming just because it's like a powder, it's not gonna have a ton of transfer like a liquid foundation. So that's a plus. Compact is nice and sturdy. The packaging is actually really, really nice considering its price. So yeah, cons, didn't have my shade. There's a lack of variety in shades. And I wish that they had models wearing the foundation on the website corresponding with the shade that the product is. That would have been really, really helpful. So at least I could see like who's wearing the shade, because just because it looks light in the compact, at least I could see from the model that the model wearing this shade would have been darker than me. So that would have been helpful. But yeah, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. So this is weird. Like, I guess this is a flop because I don't have a shade here, but it's also like a bop in a way because it's like it looks nice even though it's not the right shade for me. This is a weird one. It's weird because it's like I can't really say because I can't get to wear it. It's not like the L'Oreal one, which I had legitimate issues with the product, but for this, like, it's at least doing what it said it was promised to do. So yeah, I just can't get to wear test it or put it all over my face because this is too dark for me. This is too dark for me. It's like starting to kind of like blend down a little, like it's starting to like oxidize a little bit as I'm sitting here, and it's been about like 20 minutes, 20 minutes, but it's still too dark. Like, it looks gray, like my cheeks look gray, whereas you can see like the bridge of my nose and my forehead look very yellow. So yeah, that is it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the bell down below so that way you can always be notified whenever I upload. Your girl is uploading on Wednesday and Saturday. Wednesday at 7 p. EST and Saturday at 3:30 p. EST. In the description box will be links to the items used in today's video, as well as links to all my social media. Follow your girl on Instagram, follow your girl on Twitter, as well as the Facebook page for this channel. And yeah, I'll see you on my next one. Bye.